Good morning, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle by Randall called Protect the Realm. Do I want to talk about anything going on the channel? I'm still accepting solution codes for Skilling Sudoku, and we are still working on the other puzzles in the series. I'm still working on details and stuff. I'm recording everything out of order at the moment because I've got some special requests coming in, so I know all of the puzzles that I'm recording are completely jumbled. So I don't want to say too much because I do not know when this is coming in my queue. So keep working on Skilling Sudoku. There'll be links to that, or you can search for Skilling Sudoku on my channel, or find it on my Patreon page. Is probably the best way to find packs. I have a tag on my Patreon page, which is puzzle packs. And if you go look for that tag, I believe you can do that. I'm going to have to check that out. Then you'll just find all the puzzle packs that I've posted there. Or you can check my Twitter account, where I definitely am using the hashtag puzzle pack tag. What else? Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna get onto the puzzle because I really am discombobulated by the fact that all of my recordings are out of order at the moment. So how does this puzzle work? Protect the Realm by Randall. Normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. We have killer, so digits in cages must sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. I would say digits cannot repeat within cages, but it does say that in the rules, but it doesn't actually matter because all of these are a straight line, so they couldn't repeat anyway. Digits, sorry. Oh boy. It's not still winter here in Melbourne, but it may as well be. Digits in orthogonally adjacent cells may not be consecutive. So there's a non-consecutive rule, which means, for example, if this cell was a 2, I could not put a 1 or a 3 in any of those cells. All of those would be not allowed because 1 and 3 is consecutive with 2, and you cannot put digits that are consecutive next to each other. And cells that are a knight's move in part in chess may not contain the same digit, which means, for example, if this was a 1, normally I could not put a 1 in any of those cells by Sudoku, but I also can't put a 1 in any of these cells because a knight's move in chess, which is 2 in one direction and 1 in the 90-degree turn, are also seen by this cell. So you couldn't put 1 in any of those cells as well as all of the normal Sudoku cells. They are the rules. Let's give this a shot. Well, the first thing that's jumping out at me is the only way to make 7 in 3 cells is with 1, 2, 4. The only way to make 4 in 2 cells is 1, 3. Now, there are 2 ways of making 5, but one of them is 2, 3, and they would be consecutive. So this is a 1, 4, 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 which of course means that this is the 3 and this is the 1. So I can't use a 1 or a 3 in this 19 cage. I can't use a 1 or a 4 in this 15 cage. There's no 1 in this 13 cage, but that's all moderately meaningless, isn't it? This can't be 1, 2, or 4 because it sees all of those. This 10 cage. I can't put a 1 or a 4 here. I can't put a 1 or a 4 here. Because this cell is in the same cage, and this sees both of those by knight's move. So this can't be 1, 4, 5, because this would have to be the 1 and the 4. So there's no 4 in this 10 cage. But I still could put a 1 here, and a 1 here. So I'm not sure. And this could be 2, 3, 5 if I put the 2 in here. There'll be a trick I'm missing, which is the nature of Sudoku. It's got to be this 10 cage, doesn't it? Or is it where ones can go? Because I've got more information on ones than anything else. So ones are in these cages. So these are definite positions of ones. So I know ones can't go, and I'm going to use grey. Ones can't go in any of these spots. One can't go those. So these cannot take ones. One can't go in here. One can't go here or here by knight's move, and it can't go in either of those. So one is in one of those two. Oh, and it's not there. This is a one. There is no one in this 10 cage. That's the thing. This is 2, 3, 5. That was what I missed that one for. I'm sorry, everyone. So that is not a one. Let's continue with the placing ones because I might get somewhere. I can't put one there because it would eliminate all of those. Actually, I can't place one in this row at all. So one is in one of those. This is a one. I can't place a one here or here because of the 1-4 pairs in the column. So one is in one of those two. This is 2, 3, 5. And I'm not sure if that's right. I can't put a one here because that sees that one by knight's move. Solving badly. There's no... So one is in one of those three, and that's given me all the places for ones. Do I need to repeat that trick for fours? But this is 2, 3, 5. So 4 is down here somewhere. Oh, that 1. That's 4, that's 1. This is not 4 by knight's move. So 4 was never in here anyway. There's no 4 in this 15 cage, but I didn't have one anyway. Oh, non-consecutive. Oh. This has to be the 4 because I have to keep the 1 and the 2 apart. This is the 4. 2, 3, 5. I have to keep the 2 and the 3 apart. This is the 5. This is the 2 and the 3 are here. The 1, 2 makes this the 3 and this the 2. There you go. Now, got to remember your non-consecutive rules. So now 2 is not in here or in here. So 2 is in one of those. Actually, what I'm more interested in is 5. 5 has to be in one of those two because this 5 knocks 5 out of there and I cannot put 5 next to 4. So 5 is down here now. Now there's no 5 in this 19 cage. So 2 can't go here. So 2 is in one of those. Oh, hang on. 2 is placed. Because 2 can't go here. It can't go next to 1 and it can't go next to 3. This is a 2. Which means 2 is up here. And it's not in this row because... So 2 is in one of those two. Because it can't be in the same row as that. I forgot my non-consecutive. That was dangerous. So there's no 2, 8, there's no 2 in this. So this must have a 4 in it. So it's 4, 6, 9 or 4, 7, 8. I'm not seeing a problem with either of those yet. If it's 4, 7, 8, the 4 goes in the middle. 4, 6, 9, there's no consecutive to mess with. But it does mean there's a 4 down here. Okay, so 5 is in one of those two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. just can't go there because that would put it next to a 5. 7, 8, 9 is wide open. 3 can't go in either of those or there. That's a 3, which, yep, okay, I could have just used Sudoku for that. That's now not the 4. 6 can't go next to the 5, and that's okay, and 7, 8, 9. So hang on, I never could use a 3 in this, so that's all okay. So it's got to be these low digits. So for example, what am I missing with knight's move? Right, 2 is in one of those two, but that's okay, I think. Oh, that 5 sees that. So this is the 5, this is the 2. The 5 is down here, but that's okay. So these are 6, 7, 8, 9. But none of that is consecutive with any other 6, 7, 8, or 9. 3 is now in one of those. And 5 is in one of these two. It can't be up here because of that 5, and it can't be there because of that 5. Five is not up here. 3 is not up here. These global constraints can really mess with your head. Or at least they can mess with my head. So 4 and 2 cells that sum to 15. This has to be from 6, 7, 8, 9. But, oh, there's no 4 here. And these are from 6, 7, 8, 9. This is from 6, 7, 8, 9. It's got to be the... I've got to break in through the low digits, though, surely. One is up here. Oh! One has to be in the middle. This can't be a 1 because it sees both of those, and this can't be a 1 because it sees both of those. That's not the 1. This is the 1, which means this is not the 1. 1 is in one of those two, which means this is the 2 and this is the 1. There you go. 1 is in one of these two, 1 is in one of these two, 1 is in one of these two, 1 is in one of these two. That's all okay still, I think. What about 2? 2 can't be in any of those or that. 2 is down here now. Which means 2 is up here but not in the middle. Can I put 2 in the 15 cage? Easily. Oh, but 2 is right here, so I have to put 2 in the 15 cage. So that's actually quite useful. So it's 258 or 267. So 2 is down in one of those two. And in one of those 3. No, it can't be here. 2 is in the 13 cage because those two 2s see both of those cells. If I put a 2 here, that by Sudoku, that by knight's move, here sees that by Sudoku, that by knight move. If I put a 2 in either of those cells, I cannot place a 2 in box 5. So 2 is in the 13 cage. This is not the 2. This is the 2. 2 in the 13 cage doesn't do that much. But I do now have 2s down to this. 2 in the 13 cage with either 3, 8, 4, 7 or 5, 6. Cool fun. 3 is not in here, so 3 has to be in one of those two, which means 3 is not there, but I already had that. So that's not that helpful. 3 is in the middle, and it's not there, so 3 is in one of those two. Non-consecutive. This 2, non-consecutive. That's the 4, that's the 1. The 4 looks like making that the 1 and that the 4, which makes that the 1 and that the 4. Non-consecutive for the win. That's the 1. Have to remember your non-consecutives, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't. So there has to be a 4, a 5, a 3, a 4, or a 5 in this cage. Well, I can't, but I don't know how that's going to play out. Threes. 3. Three has to be in here somewhere. Which means 3 is in here somewhere, but that's not an... Oh, 3 can't be consecutive with 2 or 4. This is the 3. This is not the 3. So 3 is in one of those. And it can't be consecutive with 2. This is the 3. This is the 3. And I could have done the same with the 4. Man, working with multiple global constraints at once is tricky. At least it is for me. I've said that a lot this video. That's okay. You know, keeping things in mind. 5 has to go in one of those 3. 5 is in one of those. Five is in one of those 3. 2, 5, 8, or 6, 7. So how am I going for ones? I've got them all. 2s? No. It's still got these. 3s? That 3 sees that one. So that's a 3. And now 3 up here is in one of those 2. And down here is in one of those 2. Okay, 4s. That is now the 4. Now, this can't be 7, 8 anymore because 7, 8 would be consecutive and I can't make them consecutive. So this is 6, 9. 6, 9 comes out of those. It's a really nice use of the consecutive rule. So these are 7, 8 as well. I could possibly start colouring if I need to because these need to be different. So those are the same and those are the same. But we'll see how we go. Got to put a 5 in here. Six, 9. So what did I just get? Did I just finish the 3s? No. But I think I just finished the 2s. No. Okay, 4s. Okay, that can't be a 4. So that's a 4, which places 4 in those 2 and those 2. So there is a 4 in this 13 cage. So this is 2, 4, 7. So this is 2, 4, 7. There is no 2 there. There is no 4 there. Okay. There's no 2 there because that's also next to a 1. That's the 2. That's the 2. And I've resolved that. I could have done that ages ago. Wow. Is there a 3 next to a 4 or a 5 next to a 4? Not yet. Okay, 2, 4, 7. Five in this box. Well, five has to be in this cage because this 5 means there's no 5 in those and I can't put 5 next to 4. So 5 is in here. So this is 2, 5, 8. There's no 6, 7. Which means this is not 5 or 8. but this is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. That's not 7. It's got to be 5s I need to play with, because the information I've got most of is with low digits. 5 is in those. Like, I know 5 is down here in one of those two. And 5 is down here. I think I've got the makeup of every cage now, so it is just non-consecutive knight's move. Okay. Six means that's 8. 9 means that's 7. Maybe there's something I can do here. Because this is different to this. So this is also yellow. This is blue. Wondering... This is not 6, because it'd be next to 5. Ah! This can't be 7 or 8. Because if this is 7, this couldn't be 7 because it wouldn't be 7. And if this is 7, this can't be 8 because it would be consecutive. If this is 8, this can't be 8 because it would be the same digit. And it can't be 7 because it would be consecutive. This is a 6, 9. And I can colour 6 9s. These two have to be the same because this sees this. So this is either 6 8 or 9 7. These are both odd or even. They're both the same polarity. But how do I use that? This is 6 9. Maybe I don't need that, but it was very cool. This can't be 7 or 8 because it sees both blue and yellow. This can't be 7 or 8. It sees both blue and yellow. So this is a 6 9. So where is yellow in this box? Can't go here, can't go here. This is a 7 or an 8. This is the 5. Because this cell, whatever it is, a yellow 7 8, can't go in any of those. Couldn't go there by knight's move, and all of these cells were already filled. That's a yellow 7 8. So now this is a 7 8 pair. This is a 9. And it's purple. That's a 9. That's a 6. That's a 6. 6 it goes with 8 because of consecutive. So these are 8 and these are 7. And I'm kind of done with the colouring now. So this is now a 6 9 pair, but that has to be the 6 because of the consecutive rule. This now is a 7. This is a 9. There is no 9 in either of those. This is 1 2 3 4 5. Which means by knight's move, that's an 8 and that's a 5. I don't know if that was the intentional way of doing this puzzle, but that was very, very cool. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I actually made a typo, but it was a digit I could use. This 7 means there's no 7 in any of those. So that's 6, 8, and 7. 7 now can't go there, so that becomes the 7, which puts 7 in one of those two, but it can't go there by knight's move. Wait, what? No, 7 is in one of those two. I'd scanned badly, and that's all okay, except it's not. That can't be a 7 because then I couldn't put 7 in either of those cells. That's the 7. So what are these two? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Well, 9 can't go there. That's the 6 and that's the 9. This is now a known digit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a 9. These are 4 and 8. Not sure. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not sure on that one either. This is a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. That 8 is looking down, making that 6 and that 8. The 6 looks up, making that 5 and that 6. Consecutive means that's 8 and that's 4, which means that's 7 and that's 4. These are 3, 5, and 9. Can't put 3 there. Can't put 5 there. Can't put 9 there because it's consecutive with 8. That's the 5. This is a 3, 9. That 9 sees that one. That's the 3. That's the 9. This is now a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 and 7. So that's not the 5. This is the 5. 3 and 7. Well, that can't be a 3. So that's 7. That's 3. This is not 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. Well, I can't put 9 at the top, so that becomes the 9. 8 can't go next to 9, so that's the 6. That's the 8. This 6 has made this 7 a long time ago, and I'm down to a single box. Should be able to do this with just Sudoku, unless I have made a boo-boo. 6 goes there. I need to put in 8 and 9, so 8 and 9, and that is the correct solution to protect the realm. Do I live in a realm? Is Australia a realm? It's part of the Commonwealth. Is it the realm of the Commonwealth? I don't know. Whatever I'm doing, I do not feel I'm protecting it, but I am definitely solving Sudoku. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, Randall, for submitting the puzzle. I am trying to work through my queue. I had a lot of recommendations come in, and I've tried to contact the setters who I didn't have permission from and say, may I do your puzzles? And I've either had... I had one person say, no, I think they only like Simon and Mark. Okay. And I had a few non-responses. That's also okay. Yeah, I'm just working through the queue of puzzles I've got permission to do. So yeah, thank you very much, Randall, for that. I hope you're enjoying the content, and I hope, yeah, you're having fun solving puzzles. And in order to have fun solving puzzles, I wish you all good luck with your solving.